Hey guys, I'm gonna show you some of the new tools in Google Meets, which you may or may not be aware of. They are pretty useful. I've been using them in lessons, one-on-ones, and workshops, and I'm really loving them. So I thought I'd share. So if you on your screen, if you are in a meeting, you'll see this button. It looks like a little collection of shapes, a square, a circle, and a triangle. If you just click on that, um, you will see that you've got your people section, your chat section, and then this part here. This is the quizzes, Q&A and polls section. So it allows you to do three things that we haven't previously been able to do on Google Meets. So that's good. You can create breakout groups really easily. Obviously, I'm just in this meeting on my own, but when you click on breakout groups, it'll give you an option to select the number of rooms. So it doesn't let you choose the number of people in the group, but it lets you choose the number of groups, and then it automatically just sorts people randomly into the groups. You can drag them there yourself as well. And then when you're ready, you can just click open rooms and you'll see this bar appears at the top of your screen to tell you that the breakout rooms are in session. Everybody in the call will get a link to go into a breakout room. In my experience, this hasn't worked well with people who are working on tablets or mobile devices. It tends to work better with people on computers. So when you want to close the rooms, you just again go back to the breakout section. You can come out of this in the meantime. Um, but if you want to go back in, it's this button again, the activities button, go on to breakout rooms and then press close rooms. So I'm going to go ahead and press that, and it gives you a little heads up. Do you really want to close them? Yes, I do. So that bar has disappeared from the top of the screen to tell me that everybody is being sent back to the main room. What will happen is the people who are in the breakout rooms will get a link in their window saying rejoin main room, so they have, an option to kind of finish up their chat and then come back into the main room. You can join any of the breakout rooms when they're in session. You'll see a little join button beside them. I'll just show that to you. So yeah, when they're in session, you can go into any of these rooms. If you go into a breakout room, it'll just take a second to connect you, and then again in the top there, it's telling you you're in a breakout room. And back in this panel in the right, I can leave. Just to remind you, this panel, if you're doing something else, might go away. It's still in that same section. Go to activities, breakout room, and then you can leave that. And it'll automatically put you back into the main call. So I'm going to close the breakout rooms. So that's breakout rooms. The other thing that's in there is polls. This is great. It's great for you just to put out a quick question to get some assessment for learning going on. You can just do them on the fly. So you might want to say, I don't know, a plus a equals a squared. True or false, and you can press save, and that's going to save that for later in the meeting, or you can press launch and that's going to send that poll to everybody. Now you'll need to instruct the people in your class to go to the poll section, so they'll need to click on that activities button in their window, go over to polls, and they will see that poll for them, and they can then respond to it. As the votes start coming in, if you're not in an empty meeting, you will see what people, what the results are. So it's a really great way just to get a quick kind of pulse check on how understanding is going in a class. So that's polls. And then Q&A is you can just switch it on. So that's a toggle. It can be on or off. And anyone can then go into that section and ask a question. Um, and we'd all be going, yeah, we want to know that, and upvoting it. So then when you as the teacher go and look at that section, you're going to see those questions voted up to the top. So that can be quite a good kind of reflective activity to get everybody to add in a question, read the other questions, and like it if they also have that question. So those are the features in the activity section of Google Meets. I hope that that's useful for you. I hope you'll find them useful tools that you can use with your students. Okay, bye.